And we're back with Project Zomboid. And oh my god, look at that. They threw it all the way over there. That's just so sloppy. But that's okay, so long as it draws in a few more. And I forgot to put up the kill counter. You know what? Doesn't make a difference. We got 74 today. It's been a good start. Or well, a medium start. A quick side tour here. This is where we are on the map. Well, sans the corpses and stuff. But yeah, this is where we are. This is where we've located the vehicle. This is where we're blowing up the zombies. That means we've come from all the way down. Nope, keep going. Keep going past the graveyard. Past the... Yep, there we go. That's us there. That's our home base. That's where we keep all our cows and our chickens. We've managed to push through and pretty much run a siren almost constantly all the way through all these locations. And the density of zombies has been going up. And I don't think it's going to go down from here because we got to keep going and going and going and here. Police station and police. Was it? Yeah. Police station and prison. Sorry. This is where we're headed. Now, I've been informed that there's a lot of bullets there. I don't know if there is or not, but that's the whole reason we're going there. Well, that and it's in the center of Louisville. I figure we're going to end this. We might as well end it in the center of Louisville. Otherwise, what are you even playing at? So we should be able to go in there and sort that out. Though, actually, like, in theory, you could move your entire base here. Like, you've got an area in here that's already fenced in. So, is that outdoors? Yes, that is outdoors. So you could effectively have this area here for chickens, that area for the cow, or vice versa. And then you've got a whole area here. That would be like, you could move your entire base there and then just start coring out the entire... No, stop getting distracted. Focus up. We're just taking out the police station. That's all we're here for. Okay, I'm a slow learner when it comes to this, but we always seem to see that, like, if I aim here, the pipe bomb always seems to hook over to the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim over here. And if I do, it should land in the middle of them. I mean, it probably won't. Randy's never that fun, but let's see. We throw there. Oh! Actually, I think it did. Yeah, never mind. Slow learning progress, but eventually we got there. There's not enough left to really warrant too much more pipe bombs, so let's just kill them all. This sword can do the rest of this mop up. Oh, wow. Let's just fall back a little bit, let them do their thing. That engine seems to not be revving like it was. I think I went too far away and it cut out. Right, we've cleared a little bit of area. Then what we do is we push the ambulance forward to right about... Yeah, here is good. Catch back up at where we were. Tiny little bit more clearance, and then we'll swap vehicles, move forward. Bit of sirens, some revving. Ooh, you got a giant spear or something through you, do you? You know what? We'll worry about that in a minute. For now, we just want to get our vehicles moving. Hey, you. Yeah, I definitely went too far out of range, and the revving stopped. All right, in that case, it's V, yes. And alarm. Oh god. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, I messed this up just a scooch. There we go. Okay. Alright, that won't draw everyone back to it, but it should draw enough of them. And then any that don't get drawn back, we'll just mop up here. Right, we'll scooch forward a bit. I think I went out of range of the vehicle maybe a tad? Not too much, actually. Wait, no. Turn off the ambulance. We don't want it drawing in enemies. Oh yeah, they're bunched up around the vehicle again. Perfect. We can, you guys, though, need to move away from the ambulance. I need somewhere to sit down and recover and not have to worry about sickness from all the corpses. So, move your corpse sickness somewhere else. I think that's a decent pile up ahead. We shall equip primary. That guy's not going to be an annoyance, but we'll worry about him after the explosion. Now, we got 269 kills. You know what? Let that guy stroll forward. There's no rush. We got a little time. Oh, never mind. Now he's aggro to us. Yeah, we were going to do it. Ooh, that's going to be a biggie. Oh, it went far to the right. You can see it there. No, never mind. We're at 269. Can't even see the explosion. 465. Oh, yeah, so almost 200 of them. Nice. I think one more pipe bomb and then a quick mop-up should be sufficient, assuming we can hit it right. Let's see about there. Oh my god, that's way over. It hooked way over to the right. I was aiming over there. Ugh. Sloppy. You know what? Let's just tuck in. Dear God. Okay. We're up to 608 kills. And we still haven't cleared this area. It's fine. It's fine. Let's have a quick check of the map, shall we? Now, the game plan has remained the same. Last episode we left off at about this intersection. Now we've managed to fight our way clear to this intersection. And then it'll be that intersection and next and next and next. This is, this is incremental progress. I suppose it's the exact definition of incremental progress. But it's going pretty good. You're finding lots of bags and satchels and all sorts of things here, but the loot is not anything spectacular in Louisville. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that guy hiding behind the vehicle. That's how they get you. Doesn't matter. Hired goon's been around the block. Several blocks. Several dozen blocks full of zombies. Let's hope they don't fall for something so obvious. There's a slow dribble coming from this side. Oh, that building's broken open. Well, never mind. I think that's enough of that. We'll leave that running. Plan will be drive up the ambulance to a little bit past here. 1 second. And then repeat the process. I think we can get in maybe another 300 or 400 kills before we have to go home for the night. Hey, what are you doing here? Being sneaky, eh? Ooh. Didn't think you'd take more than one hit. Our sword is a little bit dull at the moment. We might swap it out. Actually, no. There's enough. There's some life left in that sword. We'll give it another 100 zombies or so. Yeah, we keep driving here. Until things start to look hairier. Yeah, things are looking... There's no barber required just yet. This is... fine. Ran over a rat or something. Alright, that's... kind of insane that we've gotten that far and haven't run into anything. We're going to have to jog a fair distance back to get to our decoy vehicle. Oh, we're sleepy. Should we go home or drink coffee? You know what? When in doubt, don't take any frickin' risks. Because that's how you end up dead. I mean, you didn't come this far to fail at the final hurdle. Level 10 long blade. As in the highest it can possibly get. I don't know if you guys have much of a chance. They're effectively... Hired Goon is now a sword master. Yeah. And even with a dull blade, it feels like they're just slicing through them like butter. Oh, actually, this is not a dull blade, but it is definitely worn. Come here. I don't think there's any point, like, looting anything anymore. I'm trying to think of anything we could take off the corpses, but we already have enough digital watches to make lots and lots of pipe bombs. Unless they were going to give us iron pipes as well, I don't really care. Come here. Bring out your dead. Come on. Follow the van. You know you wanna. Alright, we catch back up with the ambulance. Oop, and we ran over another rat. Seriously, if the other dead rats didn't alert them, they should have... Oh, wait 1 second. Can't think and try stupid stuff at the same time. I know, major weakness. What do you got? Okay, so we turn off the siren. Get ready for a big reverse burnout. There we go. And we run a decent distance away. Clear the area a little. And try and leave ourselves an area we can stand or sit to recover our stamina that's not covered in corpse stink. So, yeah, we'll try and kill everything on this one spot. The tree move. Stop getting paranoid. Stop getting paranoid. No, stop getting too paranoid. You need to be a little paranoid. Yeah, we are definitely finishing up today, though. Considering how fast we just moved, though, that's... We're all the way up to here, and we got to get to there. So far today, we have progressed from, well, about here to here, and we just need to get to there. So what? Considering it a day at a time, so another 2-3 days of this, about 3 days, we should be able to get to the end, assuming there's no complications. There will be complications. Not really as many streaming in as I thought there would be. But we will give that some time. Should have brought books. That's what I should have done. Then we could read some of them. There's a few books we haven't caught up on. Nope. I don't want to go down. I don't want to go too much further away from the vehicle because then it might stop revving the engine. Okay. Well, we're running out of time for the day. Time to throw a quick bomb. We're going to throw it right in the middle. That went actually a little bit up and to the left, but that's fine. And it's about to... Yep! And that'll draw in a bunch more. They heard the noise. Good for them. Hopefully we can get off one more bomb before we have to go home for the day. 800 kills is going to be easy. 900 might be a bit tricky, but we're not getting the 1,000. I think if we started early enough in the day, we could definitely hit the 1,000, though. Maybe we'll try that for tomorrow. You. Die. Die. It's getting almost dark. I think we'll chuck in a pipe bomb, maybe 2 more, and then we gotta get out of here. Yep, that looks good. Ooh. Oh, yes, that puts us at 948. I think we can actually crack the 1,000 mark today. And it might not even be that hard. Yeah, we're definitely going to crack the 900 mark today. One more pipe bomb, I think, will do it. Okay, 956 kills. I think we can top the 1,000 mark in a single day, but we're cutting it kind of fine. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's just go home for the day. I think that's enough. 1,047. Actually, clearance. We've got to do a little bit of it. Before it gets too dark, I'd like to clean up a few more of these. One thing I like is everything comes together. We've got the Alice belt holding our torch so that we can use our two-handed sword. We've got all the stamina, weapons, preparation, all that stuff that just makes us so damn tough. And you can turn off for the day. You've done a good job. You're probably in a lot of stress. Ooh, there's a lot still coming, though. Whoa. Yeah, we're just gonna go around you guys. I am not interested in dealing with you guys right now. Alright. Time to start up and go home. Oh, we only have one light. You know what? It's fine. I'm sure we will make it home in the dark without having to resort to any shenaniganry like opening the window, equipping this in your secondary, and then, yeah, there we go. And then closing the window again. Just to make sure no zombies can randomly come in and scratch us. Yeah, I still find it absolutely hilarious. Like, oh yeah, I gotta go through some of the silly stuff this game throws at you that just is so weird. One is this. Like, the lights on your vehicle are so much worse than the torches you can carry, so sticking a torch out the window is the most logical and reasonable thing to do so that you can drive late at night. 2, there is a trait perk called, what is it? Night Owl or something, or Night Vision, or Cat's Eyes. That sounds like that would have been awesome. For 2 points, I think that would have made my playstyle just a little bit better, but at the same time, knowing that the dark comes along and forces you to go back home and play it safe, yeah, that's actually probably been the biggest thing. Learning to play it safe. Learning, like, you know what, this is not worth the risk. Some things are actually worth risks, others are not. Like ammunition, No, I'm beginning to realize, like, I raided all those gun stores as early as possible, but the only thing I really needed was bullets for pipe bombs, bullets for the shotgun. The shotgun is the only thing that can actually kill things reliably. Well, at our level of shooting. If we wanted to do better at it, we should have gotten something more in shooting, as in got traits to start. Because the guns suck way more than the sword does. The sword just allows you to consistently kill large quantities of enemies. Okay, it's harder and more difficult to get blacksmithing, but blacksmithing is just so powerful. I can't get around it. Like, the sword has been killing more things than pretty much anything else we've touched. Oh, no. Maybe the pipe bombs. Okay, pipe bombs and sword, I can't see a reason for anything else. Guns can allow you to do some crazy stuff, but the noise just, well, it drags you into a lot of problems that the sword would get you out of. Well, if you're going to go loud, just pipe bomb. Noisy vehicle and a pipe bomb sort you out. Not sure what the point is anymore. As in, we now have so much of everything. We've got sustainable food, sustainable weaponry, sustainable everything. Where to now? I can't think of anything we want more. We got our hands on a sports car. I just haven't found a use for it yet. More often than not, you want to drag along something that's got sirens on it. Yes, sirens, incredibly useful. A dash bull driver with the muffler removed, locked in reverse. High revs, yeah, perfect. I don't think I've actually gone over that mechanic. Let's see. If you're in a vehicle and you exit the vehicle while you've revved it, so for example, we're at like 4,000 revs when we get out of that vehicle. You can hear it rev to the max. That was annoying the first time it happened. Now, it's a really useful bug that can be exploited to pull in zombies from far distances away. Alright, let's park up. Oh, one thing to note. If you're inside a vehicle, one second. If you're inside a vehicle, you open the window and you press the control key to go into combat stance, it allows you to use your torch inside the vehicle. But then when you exit the vehicle, it will instantly put you into combat stance. So what that means is you don't actually close the door. So you will always leave the door open if you exit the vehicle while in combat stance. Like, no. Door's still locked open. It's just one of those weird little quirks. I think I'm going to put some stuff away. Oh, damn. We used that sword like all the way down to the bloody nub. Look at that. Sharpness and condition are almost entirely gone. We can rebuild it. We have 7 extra swords in storage, 2 fresh swords on us, 1 in our backpack. So that's 10 in total. And then we've got another 2 in there. So we've still got 12 fresh swords to go. You want to do up a batch of mother's milk? Very simple. Get a bucket. I like to use coffee liqueur, but you can use any form of spirit. Put in 200 mils. I might be able to get away with less, but this is what I've been using so far. 200 mils of some spirit. I think beer will also work just as well, which is kind of crazy. Then what you're going to do is get a plastic bottle. I usually use the 2-liter ones. We're going to fill that with milk from our milk tap. If you don't have a milk tap, that's fine. You could just use, milk out of a bucket or container or something, like some sort of savage. But then we just basically stick in 4.8 liters of milk. 4. Tappity tap. Done. Pour. So it puts us up to 5 liters. And then once that's done, you take the bucket, you head right over to your water tap and fill it up the rest of the way with water. That's it. Very simple. Half water, like 48% milk, and then 2% booze. Done. And that gives you an entire bucket of mother's milk. Then we stick it in the back of the van, and we're good to go for another long-term exploration, or excursion. We got 16 pipe bombs. Yeah, we're not going with any guns this time round. It's just faster to use the sword, I find. Right, back on the road. A road that has been very, very empty. That hospital's been awful quiet for a while. I think we've finally managed to clear out most of this area. Except for maybe the gas station. For some reason, I'm getting surprised there. No idea why. Alright, the plan will be to clear as many zombies as possible and not stop on us just a significant amount. If there's like 3 or 4 zombies on the side of the road, I'm not stopping anymore. I used to do a constant clean, make sure there was never a single zombie left behind. Now I'm thinking that's just too much effort. If there's 3 or 4, just say 5 or 6, then maybe we'll stop to clean them up. Otherwise, we just keep moving. We have a destination to get to, and no more distractions. There's only 3, but, they're in an awkward spot. Okay, now no more distractions. We'll be fine. We're actually coming up on... Oh, yeah, this is the corner where we spent so much time the last day. Jeebus. Yep, there's a petrol station up ahead. We've already stuck a generator in it. I don't know if I fueled it yet. Did we fuel this generator? No, it's fine. We've got an empty gas can. We can fuel the generator if needs be. It's right in there. Second. Right, we now have a forward fuel supply. Not that we need it, but it just felt wrong not to put one in here. Ooh, and we should maybe get ourselves some glass bottles and make a Molotov. Actually, no. I've changed my mind on the Molotovs. We might accidentally burn down half of Louisville. We don't want to do that until after we've secured the location. Ooh, yeah, game did not like that. A little bit of a chug there when we entered this top. Ooh, definitely a good amount left. Oop, 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 oop. All fine. You know what? Today I think we're going to run an experiment. Oh, sorry. I had to restart the game a while ago there. So this all ended over to one side. I say we go with just full sword for the day and see how many we can kill using only a sword. No pipe bombs. Unless like a really juicy target presents itself, of course. I'd be curious to see just how good we are. Actually, wait, no. What am I thinking? We've already got level 10 in swords. I mean, where is it? Look at that, a long blade of 10. We don't need to kill masses of them anymore. We'll do whatever is convenient and fastest to get to the other side. Wait a minute, there's a saw blade axe in here. And a half-mask respirator. That means there's a survivor in here somewhere, which means there's a survivor's backpack. Alright, I've gone through all of them, but I can't find a survivor backpack. But I have found that weird saw blade weapon, which makes me think... one second, let me bring up a map. I think one of the houses around here is a survivor house. That's probably what's going on. Yeah, there's lots of residences around here, but these long buildings... ones that are just below us. I was pretty sure these things couldn't become survivor houses, right? Could be wrong about that. Over here there is a couple of residences as well. We'll have a quick look. I'm not even sure they can become... you know what? It's not worth it. Let's just drive on, set up, and do another mass kill. We want to try and beat our 1,000 record from yesterday, or whatever yesterday's record was. Oh, yeah, okay. So that can stay there. Yeah, I think that's a little bit far forward, but we're trying to move things along here. So we pop back, we get the bull driver, we turn on the siren, we draw all the zombies in, we pipe bomb the bejesus out of them. I think we've got this down to not quite a science. You know, we've got it down to a reasonable... Oop, come on. A reasonable plan, though. I really need to change out the tires. I'm pretty sure they're going to fail at some point. Ooh. Nope, sorry. I was not looking. Please don't block the entire road. Leave me a gap. Leave me at least a little bit of a gap. No, that's not a big gap. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Lots of zombies. Okay, this is a little bit too difficult to stop right there. I think here's good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now how do we get out of here? Oh boy. It may have made a minor mistake there. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do a little bit of light killing over here to buy us some space. And then we'll slip down that alleyway and get out of here in a bit. Damn, that's a lot of zombies. I'm glad we're on this side of the road. That is just an insane stream of zombies just headed that direction. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to go full pipe bomb on this because that's just... When is that going to stop? It just doesn't stop. Seriously, how long are you going to keep doing this for? Alright, it's calming down. Calming down. What we want to do is go through that alleyway there, I think. If all the zombies get attracted down to the car around the corner, we can nip through that alleyway and maybe pop out through here. Maybe hop fences and stuff. There's options if we get through there. Trying to go through the street, I think, would be difficult considering the sheer quantity of zombies that have to be down there by now. I got to imagine that place is absolutely just covered in them. Get a better angle. I can't see it. And we don't want to get too much closer because we then draw off the odd zombie that we then have to kill. We're going to let them do their thing. There's, actually, I think that's the last of them. Almost the last of them. There's a few more left over there. But we might just push through and start hacking. Actually, let's do this. There's few enough left that hacking through these should be easy peasy. Alright. Area reasonably clear-ish. Okay, now all we gotta do is be really fucking cautious here. There might be loads of them around the corner. There might be none of them. Okay. Seems fine-ish. Might want to take the fence route. Yeah, that's too many. Well, some minor inconveniences. Perfect, perfect. You know what? That's a little bit too tight of an alleyway. Not comfortable. Hopefully we don't go too far away from the Jeep to disable the engine. I think we're good. And we can finally get an eyeball on what's going on down there. Oh. That's good. That's good. Very good. I think we'll back off a little bit, let it keep doing its thing. I would also like to keep the corpse stench away from her, but we're going to want to sit down and relax. Oh, that is so many zombies. I want to throw a pipe bomb in there right now, but it's just there's a lot of zombies in this street. We'd have to fight off a whole bunch of them afterwards. Let's let him build up. If we can get a 300 or 400 pop kill, that would be nice. Well, we're waiting. Might as well have a coffee. I figure we're at 53 fatigue. It's only 12:40. We're definitely going to run out of fatigue later. We only got one batch of sleep last night. And while we're waiting, we can let all those zombies catch back up. Oh, man. That's a lot of zombies. Well, then. I think it's time we threw in a pipe bomb. Right. We're at 93. Oop. 93 daily kills. Ooh. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, God. I gotta look. I gotta look. There we go. That was 700 kills and change. Yep, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Ooh. Okay. Now, let's see how many of them followed us. I think we might hit the 1,000 kill mark today. Good job, Louisville. I'm liking this idea of pushing a little bit further. It definitely makes the pipe bombs far more viable or far more powerful. Where are we? So we're up at this part of the street, which means we're halfway between Louisville and the police station. Like, this is where we've got their pipe bombs in. So we could push forward, say, another half mark. We're here. We could push it to, say, about there somewhere. That would clear even most of it. then do one last big push here. That would clear the entire area. I'm pretty sure all these connected buildings must be linked to the police station somehow. You know what? We'll find that out when the time comes. And there's still more showing up. No. We can wait a little bit. We can wait a little bit. There's no rush. Actually, there's a little bit of a rush. I mean, I want to hit the 1,000 mark. The earlier you hit the 1,000 mark in the day, the more fun it is, right? Okay, round 2. Stand up. You run a little bit faster that way. And no, I'm not going to sprint. Run. I can't really tell where the pipe bomb went because, well, there was too many zombies. Oh, okay, so that's 1,100 kills already today. I call this a good day so far. Hey, we got Lightfoot up a level. I haven't even been paying attention to the stealth skills. Where are we on those? Lightfoot is at level 7. That's pretty good. Nimble's at level 4. Running's at level 5. Sneaking's at level 4. Yeah, strength's where it's at. You know what? Get rid of that. Let's have a quick look what we're dealing with up here. And why am I overburdened? Oh, sorry. I grabbed the beverage bucket to top us up and forgot to put it back in the van. No time to be getting sloppy. So close to the finish line. Right. We got 1,100 kills already, and it's only 2 o'clock in the day. I think we got stuff we can be doing today. Or more kills we can get in today. Can we aim for 2,000, maybe? Run. Come on. And now. Oh. That was beautiful. And that's 1,300 of them down. That's going to be an insane corpse pile. Oh, sorry. Corpse blossom, corpse pile. Like, I call them corpse blossoms sometimes because it's just, you've got a central explosion point and all the corpses just sort of blossom out of the central radius. I think that's from Doomsdays in RimWorld. You fire Doomsdays at piles of raiders and they just they blossom out. Because that kind of happens in games. You have some terminology that just sort of just leaks over into other games just because of the way it's set up. I think they've almost stopped bleeding in. Oh, not quite though. There's always going to be a few more here and there, but I think we got rid of most of them. And hopefully, I gotta stop remembering not to run as far away. If I run too far away, the engine stops revving. It unloads it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I can see it landing right about there. So this should be a good one. I think that's most of them. Let's just mop up. I think they're down to like the soggy end of the stick. Hey everybody. We've got a level 10 sword technique we'd like to show you. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. Oh, missed. One. Oh, you took 1 hit. 2 hits. Alright. Anyone else got 2 hits to take in them? No. You have been found wanting. Kind of worked out. Hey! Come on. We gotta mop you up. We don't have time for this. Okay, who am I kidding? We got plenty of time for this. Oh, and we're already sweating. I think a little bit of sweat ain't bad for us. It just means we drink more. Oh, a 2-hitter again. No. Oop, that one takes 2. That one also takes 2. Are we getting tired, maybe? No, actually, we're still good. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take a nap shortly. Not a nap, I mean sit down. We're almost at, we've almost gone to a quarter of our endurance. And once we hit that point, we'll take a big hit to our damage. Come on, the last of yous. Yeah, I think that's enough. We'll go grab a quick nap and then we'll come back. Alright, since we're sweating, I think it's time we cut down on some of our insulation levels. So, sweater, turtleneck, gone. Our protection remains... Ooh, except for left forearm and right forearm, we lost 10% protection on those. Yeah, protecting those perfectly into the summer months is going to be difficult. I think we could bring forward the ambulance now. 1 second. There's a bunch of 2 hits we just got there. No, sword's good. Oh, we just ran into some tough zombies. Got it. Generally, I'm used to like maybe 1 in 10 taking a couple of hits, or 1 in 8. That was quite a few of them in a row. You're 1 hit. Yeah, no. Never mind. We're back to normal. It was just an aberration. 1,500 zombies by this time of the day. That's pretty good going. Let's have a quick look through the loot. But honestly, I don't really care about his weapons, I suppose. Lots of keys. Oh my god, 5 keys for the office. You know what? I don't think we need to go to the office. 27 digital watches if we want them. I think we're good. Yeah, I tried looting this place, but it's not worth it. Come on, let's go. Oof. Maybe go get the ambulance. Time for the next stage. Yeah, forward. Ooh, that fencing is gonna mess with us, isn't it? You know what? Here's good. We don't have to do anything too crazy here. Man, it's fine. I think we left the ambulance a little bit far away, but that's okay. Is that you banging the gate? Seriously, stop that. Someone else is banging something somewhere. Oh, you know what? I don't care. You know what? One quick pipe bomb. It'll save us a little bit of time. Yeah, one quick pipe bomb to tidy this mess up. Right there is fine. Oh, that's right in the middle, actually. That should take care of the majority of them. And the sand, of course, completely borked itself. I think the amount of corpses is causing a problem right now. Let's see if we can't make that a bit worse. Whoa. I think a new chunk just spawned in. Yeah, I think we're going to let them play with the car for a bit. Car's not doing its usually good job. A lot of them are bleeding through. Well, I was trying to keep this area clear so we could hang out, but you're banging the fence too much. Alright, you're spreading out too much. I don't know what's going on, but they don't seem to be grouping up like they used to. So, quick pipe bomb there. And we'll switch to the sword for mop-up. What are we looking at? 1,673 kills. Let's make it an even 1,700 before bed, shall we? It's like little spotters of them are coming in. I think the fence has done some weird pathing thing, and they keep trying to go down this road. Maybe we need to rev the engine up higher again to keep them here, but you know what? No. It's fine. We're just going to hack through them. At this kind of dribbling, Hired Goon could do this all day. Well, actually, we'd have to stop occasionally to regain our endurance. God, that's a weird dribbling. Just doesn't stop, does it? Well, we have a job to do, and we've got a limited time frame. Let's go. It just won't stop coming. Yeah, it's this fence. It's messed everything up so they keep coming around the outside of it. That's what kind of made this so annoying. You know what? I'm just going to use another pipe bomb. We've got loads of them. There's no point hoarding them. This should hopefully clean up a whole mess of them more. Yeah, perfect. What are you up to? 1,800 today. I mean, that's a good day. I was kind of hoping to hit 1,000 today, but 1,800 kills in a single sitting. That's not too shabby. We will have to leave that vehicle on overnight, which I have no idea what that will do to it, but I don't care. We're going to head back home. We're going to have a nice nap. And tomorrow we'll come back up and finish this place off. How's it looking? So we've parked up about here. Police station's there. We're super close. Ooh, in that case, we might just hopscotch to that intersection. Slow and steady wins the race. I think that's one of the things I found in this game. Just avoid the risks. Oh, I know. You could, you know, do stealth stuff and sneak into places and dodge the zombies, but then inevitably, at some point, you will mess up and a zombie will sneak up behind you. Or something like that, and that's how you end up getting done. If you just kill everything and loot in peace, far less likely. Until, you know, you still get snuck up on by a zombie that you didn't realize was there. Like, you know, at a gas station, for instance, or something like that. And much better. Well, let's head home in the dark and go have a nap. Also, I think I'm going to have to restart the game again. It's getting a bit chuggish. Probably to do with all the corpses. We did add 1800 today. After a good double sleep, we slept twice last night. We were incredibly lazy. We're going to go back and see how this is going. I think today we're going to get as far as the police station. We might even be able to break in. We've also brought the sledgehammer. I restarted the game. And it still kind of doesn't like this. Ooh. We might need to restart again when we get there just to unload all the corpses. You know what? It's fine. We'll worry about that when we get there if it's still chugging. It's just you keep running into all these corpse blossoms. We've been killing actually pretty quickly, so they haven't had time to degrade. Normally, something could get in the way. You'd have to stop, do some maintenance, pop back to the old base, do something like that. No. We've just been going. Oh, and it chugged there. There we go. Finally caught up. I think I had to load up all those. Yeah, that was a big one. Oh, they've actually took on a sort of a pattern. You can see a pattern going through them. That's the first time. Might just be the sheer size. Or is it the fog? The fog does a weird overlay on them. You can sort of see like they're furrows or rows of them. Alright, this is as far as we got last time. Time to do some mop-up. There's not enough of them there to warrant the use of a pipe bomb, I'm afraid. I'm still going to use one, but just for funsies. Yeah, that took care of most of them. It'll just make the mop-up faster. Ooh, nope. You are going to stop right there. We're not even going to turn on the siren or do anything. That is not worth it. We're going to get the ambulance up first. We need to get the ambulance up to about here-ish. That we can take, and the fog just instantly vanishes. Right, good to know. I'm not sure what that building is. It seems to be slowly dribbling zombies. Let's ignore it, keep moving. I think that's fair enough. I thought there was more zombies around here. Now that I'm looking, we might even go up another intersection. It seems kind of dead. You know what? We'll bring the ambulance up here. We'll park it at this corner, and yeah, we'll do another hopscotch. Oh wait, any houses down there looking like you got any boarded up windows? Not seeing anything. Unfortunate. How the hell did you get through that? Some of them seem to be getting through that fence somehow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are the red dot right here. That is our target location. I'm thinking we drop off the car a little bit further down this way, and we just about ready to start raiding the police station. Actually, I say we take a long way around. We can draw all the... We can draw all these zombies out of here. Now, otherwise, you'd have to deal with these later. So instead, we draw them all to where we want them to go. This is a little nerve-wracking. You get too complacent about this. I should be absolutely bricking it. This many zombies, if this car messes up in any way, we're going to be in a very awkward position. You know what? Time to move. Yeah, we want to head this direction. Ooh. Yeah, we got plenty following. No! Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Oh, it's getting so chuggish. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. I think I got too far away from the vehicle. It's not doing its normal rev thing. Suppose if we chuck a pipe bomb in, that should attract them from much further away. Once they're close enough, who cares? Right, you know what? We'll clean this guy up first. I'm not waiting for them all to bunch up. I'm just going to chuck a pipe bomb in there and deal with the aftermath later. Killing, and more killing. That's all it's been. It's just been this constant, non-ending stream of zombies everywhere. Right. This car appears to be trashed. Yeah, that's not good. The trunk is gone. The hood is gone. The windshield is gone. Front left window, front right window, all the headlights are gone. How's our engine looking? Engine is at 33%. Yeah, I will explain it. So the engine went to 33%, and when it did, it starts randomly cutting out. Our tires, yeah, they're also almost gone as well. So yeah, this car is pretty bad. However, we do have a donor vehicle right here. And I figure we just take all the parts off of this, transfer them over to that one, and we can get some more life out of it. Oh, before we do that, there's one thing I want to do. There is... I've looked up the map, and yes, we are at the station. But if it's right, there should also be, yes, a seahorse coffee shop down here. There's a coffee shop. Still a few zombies floating around. We're up to, like, we've killed over 4,000 zombies today. This is, ooh, hello. I'm here for some coffee. So you want the coffee too? I'll fight you for it. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I don't give you guys much hope, to be honest. We are here for all the coffee. Come on. Oh, Joe. Banging on the door. You know there's, like, Muppets. They're just going to stress us out by doing that. Some people turn that off so that if they're banging on a door, it doesn't stress you out. I can kind of understand why. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bit risky. Should have been more careful. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh,
Hey.
There we go. Problem solved. I really hope this place has lots of coffee. 2 coffees. Yes. 4 coffees? Woo. Our cup runneth over. Yeah, we'll grab some mugs while we're here. Don't need them, but I'm taking them. What else you got? Everything's rotten or terrible. More coffee. This place has been an absolute gold mine for it. Oh, we will... I think we're good on everything else. What else you got? Tea bags. Yep. Okay, that was a nice detour. And that got us like more coffee than we're going to need for who knows how long. Oh, hello. Ooh. Our sword is now worn and dull. We'll switch to number 3. We'll sharpen that up in a minute once we get back to the vans. Oh, I'm occasionally hanging out in this van for the only reason that it's out of smell distance of a bunch of corpses. So we can sit here without having to worry about our sickness going up at all. Nope, sword is still bloody, worn, and dull, which means we need to get a replacement. So now begins the process of bringing this vehicle back up to spec. Oh, we're also going to have to get our hands on a whole bunch of engine parts as well. Oh, and tires. Are you good tires? Performance tire? Ooh, yeah, we'll take you. Well, after a little bit of faffing about, we've managed to turn that car into trash, and this one here is okay. Problem is still, though, the engine. Engine's only at 33%. We need to get that, preferably 70-80% would be nice. So we're going to start ripping stuff apart. We need engine parts. Your battery is 0%, you have no gas in the tank, and you have an engine that we would like. In that case, we shall take engine parts. This completely bricks the vehicle. That gave us 6 spare engine parts. Each one's worth about 2%, I believe. Engine parts don't matter what brand they are. Like, they can be from any car, it seems, and go into any other. It doesn't matter what the make, model, any of that stuff. Okay, let's repair you up and see how you do. 59, not bad. But we have little tricks we can still use for now. We could grab more parts out of more engines, I'm just lazy. Right, engine at 100%. We'll call that good. In that case, we'll just stick the spare engine parts into the van. Now, there's a trick here at the moment where you can put engine parts in your backpack, but only in this variant. In the newest patch, they've got rid of that little exploit. But we're using it because I'm lazy, and we're so close. So close. Like, the police station is right there. All right, we're going to worry about that, though, later. For now, time to go home. I think one more push, and I think we're golden. Just got to get ready for home time. You, equip secondary, please. We'll be back for you. After all the repair job, that should be good for another bash. Yeah, having the engine below, I want to say 50%, could be 40%. You can have it randomly cut out, which is why now it's at 100. And the only reason it got so low is, well, I crashed into a bunch of zombies. We just got to be more careful with it. We need to be more incremental. Okay, I've been pretty focused. We've been heading straight for the cop shop. We've been doing pretty good. Why are we so overburdened? It was just our tools backpack for our mechanic stuff. Alright, let's head home. Oop. I think we're probably going to have to restart this again shortly. Every time we go past all the corpses, it causes issues. But it's fine. It's... This is a perfect way to end it. Just kill ridiculous amounts. I think we've got to the point where we understand how to deal with large swaths of zombies. All that gets you in the end, or all that can kill you, is surprise. Or, well, complacency. It is an insidious and slow killer, as has been pointed out many times. I restarted this not too long ago, and it's still doing that horrible chugging. Since we are coming up on the police station, time to break out the M16. Never got to really use this before. Did we have enough ammunition for this? Really bring along 400 rounds? 600? You know what? That's fine. We got plenty of swords. We only have 6 magazines for this thing, so reloading's going to be mildly annoying, but that's okay. We just want to see if it's any good. Our shooting's only at level 5, and, well, I'm kind of tired of the shotgun. It just doesn't have this... It's good, but our sword is now so much better that using the shotgun feels like a downgrade. I mean, sure, we get that extra range, but kind of like the speed and efficiency of the sword more. Alright, we're going to head back to the front line, and we're going to see what this police station has on offer. Let's see what our crosshair is like with this guy. It's raining, so... Well, it straight up killed him. One shot. At that range, that's pretty good. You can kind of tell where we had sloppy engagements just by the sheer spread of the bodies. Whereas if we had cleaner ones, you can see like the little hole in the center where the vehicle used to be parked. Hey, would you get off the road real quick? Game is not liking this area at all. For some strange reason, I think it might be the corpses. Alright, almost back to where we were. Oh wait, no. I keep forgetting just how far we've come. And how many we had to kill to get here. Alright. Gotta be close, right? Yeah, there's the parking lot up ahead where we keep our decoy stuff. Okay, I'll park the ambulance over here is good. And we get into our decoy vehicle. Engine's good, wheels good, we got a new everything on it. Should be good to go. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Yep, you're a little bit chuggish. Check the map real quick. So, this here is the public job examiner. This has got to be the rest of the place. So I figure maybe drive around here just a little bit. See if we can't attract some attention. Not enough attention. There we go. That should get sufficient attention. Oh, there's a crash with a trailer. Those are supposedly what you used to have to look for to find trailers back in the day. Louisville Police Department and Detention Services. Excellent. Oof. Oh my god, it's so chuggish. So chuggish. Oops. Those stop signs are indestructible. I don't know what they're made of, but it's gotta be like adamantium or something. Okay, I think that's enough, and... Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. I meant to reverse the other direction. Okay. Okay. Yeah, engine's humming. Good, good. I think we got all we're gonna get there. I think we're finally getting there. We're finally getting to the point where there's almost none left around this police station. You. Let's do this. I went up and to the right. Okay, up and to the right. Duly noted. Perfect. Guy's got a gun on him. And he looks like he's military. Or maybe that's just his clothes are so messed up. You know what, let's just chuck a quick pipe bomb at these guys and then clean them up with the M16. Close enough. Now let's take care of business. Oh. It may take 2 hits to kill the guy, sometimes. But generally speaking, they're pretty much one-taps. That does not look like an M16. That looks like a shotgun. Oh, military! Yeah, they've got a military backpack on them and everything. I mean, we already have enough of those right now. We don't need them anymore, but good to know. And a key for some office. We probably won't need it, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah, he had a shotgun. If any of them had M16s or magazines for the M16s, we would be most appreciative. But that's not going to happen, is it? Yeah, M16. How do I rate it? Actually, pretty good. There's been a bunch of changes in the new patch that changes the ammo that people get and stuff like that, but... this is not so bad. It's got more... It's got a decent amount of rate of fire. Kills stuff pretty quick. Ammo's going to be a problem for it, though. It seems relatively difficult to get your hands on lots of it. Or it used to be. Now that 223 has been replaced with 556, that might mean we'll end up with an awful lot more ammo. Oh. Where are you? One of you still alive. Well. That went... well. Actually, let's see. I'll have a quick gander around the corner again. I figure... Yep, fine. There's a few of them still wandering about the place, but not a lot. Yeah, there they are around the corner. But yeah, once they get out of draw distance, it causes all sorts of problems. Got it. Okay, we'll leave him there for a minute. I think we'll move up the ambulance. Only thing that's slowing us down now is just clearing out the last of these guys, and we need to get a more aggressive forward posture, I think. And that will require the ambulance to be closer by. Can't stop coming. Won't stop coming. You go. Okay, let's mop up. I think the game tries to encourage you not to kill the zombies and instead, you know, be a little bit stealthy at times and maybe sneak in, get what you want, sneak out. But no. I just want to smash and kill everything to get what I want. Otherwise, I can't loot in peace. You really want to start looting with the possibility of a zombie, like, sneaking up behind you? Who wants that? I think we can take a quick hideout in here. There's like a whole bunch of zombies outside, but hopefully they don't follow us in here. Alright, this is turning out to be a slow clearance, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Yoink. And... yeah, that got a bunch of them. Holy Jeebus. Okay. Oh, come on! They just keep pouring in. I came here to loot a police station, and you guys are taking up the whole day. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be Louisville if it wasn't full of zombies. This is an insane number of zombies, though, now that I think about it. Like, we've killed more zombies in this last day than we did clearing every other town we went into. Like, every single other place we raided, if you totted up all the kills, not even close to this. Kind of mad. Like every other place, you get like 600-700 kills maybe in total in a town, and you clear it out, or clear out enough of it to get what you wanted. Here, it's just a constant, unrelenting slog of killing and more killing, and then more waves show up. My understanding is, think of it like there's a square around you that you can view out to. So our view distance is out to. Well, you can't really see it that well that way. Maybe if you go the other direction. In the bottom right there, barely, you can see like a corner that's blacked out. Think of that like a box around you, and nothing can sort of spawn inside that. But then what happens is all the zombies that are outside your cube, they get shuffled around to even out the flow so that the zombies get moved about. So what happens is at a certain tick, I think it's once or twice a day, all those zombies that are in the other tiles instantly teleport to the edge of whatever tile you're in almost, and then they move out from there. However, if you have something like this generating a lot of noise, they tend to flow right towards it. So I think that's why you see a stream of zombies coming from the edge of the map. They pretty much come from all sides, but it just feels really bad because they're coming from behind you as well. Oh. That... I think that's iron pipes. Oh yeah, cool. A couple of iron pipes, some doorknob. Oh yeah, there was a gate here. What the? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just a perfectly normal day. Oh! Do not get distracted by the shiny zombies. Kill, kill, kill. Stamina's taking a kicking, so let's just run back a bit. The vehicle can act as a blocker. So we might want to sit out over here for a bit. We need to get away from the corpse stench. Oh, 940. I think we might actually want to go home. And we'll let our stamina or endurance go back up to 80. Once our endurance is at 80, I think we're just going to leg it. Yeah. We need to kill more zombies. We only got 600 today. Oh my god. Yeah. So they're migrating from the edge of the map again. Whew. Yeah, let's just get out of here. We'll come back and deal with all of these in the morning. Ooh. Dear Jeebus. Okay, wait, the moment we get home, we have to do a restart. It is just way too jerky right now. This feels like slideshow territory. Oh. We're back, and I couldn't even see the zombies in front of me because there's too many bodies on the ground. Come here. Zombie bodies make wonderful camouflage for other Zombie bite. Where are you? Right. Damn it. Alright. Plan today very simple. Go around the outside edge of the police station and clear everything out. Oof. Dear God, that's chunky. Chuggy, 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 chuggy. Let's mop up the last of these guys and get moving. I haven't actually really been looting here. I've got our hands on a police station key, and after I got that, I'm like, well, what's the point? We got everything we need. There is some good stuff here, though. No, we don't care. We just do not care. Oh, they're all spreading away from it. Well, they were clustered around it, but then once we came in range, I suppose the engine stopped being itself. You know what? Makes no difference. We'll go and show a quick pipe bomb just because. I got rid of the M16. Thing is, the sword's better. It's just... I suppose maybe if you got the skills higher in shooting, it would make a difference, but... Okay, that should be a beautiful shot. Yep. Yep. Game's chugging like absolute crazy, but that's okay. That's okay. All we gotta do is get what? 47 more kills and we get up to 20,000. Actually, wait, maybe not. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be matching up. So I think it includes kills we get with our car in here maybe or something. But the kills here aren't matching up with the kills there, and I would prefer to go with the official ones rather than the unofficial. Or maybe that mod is just not perfect. Yeah, it's so jerky moving this around. We'll put you right about there, I think is good. Your engine has been running all night, and you're still doing perfectly good. Alright. We're going to park you around the corner a little bit. Bring out your dead. Come on. Bring them out. Bring them on out. All your dead. Jeebus. Okay. Go, 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 go. Ah. Hopefully we haven't gone too far away from the car to... Yeah, we should be close enough. There's a good draw on that. And there seems to be a lot of zombies coming out of that building over there. Okay. So, all we gotta do is repeat this around all four quarters of the cop shop. And see, we're over here, so we kind of want to just place the car on all four quarters to completely strip out the area, just to make sure that we can loot in peace. It feels wrong to not do that, so I'm just going to spend the next few hours carefully demolishing everything that moves with pipe bombs and swords. No guns, though. Guns are too inefficient. Man, you see them coming out of the building over there as well. Well, that's enough of that. Let's see what we got. Ooh, you look tasty. You look tasty and delicious. A little bit high and to the left. As long as we take some sharp corners there, we should be fine. Uh, 146. Where's that bang? There we go. 305. A little over 150 kills. Lovely that you can actually see the corpse blossom, even though you can't actually see the area. We haven't refreshed it, but the corpses just magically appear. Yeah, I think one more pipe bomb and then a quick mop up. Okay. Perfect. That sounded loud. Huh? I'm just kind of concerned that might bring in more. Oop. Oh. I sworn I was on that guy. Double check our protection, make sure nothing got lost. We're good. We got a little bit of low protection on the forearms, but it is getting a little bit warmer out here. Yeah, I think we're golden. Let's go mop this up real quick. Sometimes when you're playing a game, something that seems complicated and hard to figure out, if you do it enough times, you kind of start to see what's going on. What I'm seeing going on here is because I was down over here on this side, all the zombies were streaming in from here. Namely because this area here was activated because we were closer to it, because we were here, this was activated. There was very few zombies coming from the top over here, because we were sort of located down this area. Moment we came up to about here, we spawned in another chunk. And then the zombies started flowing from up there. Now all those zombies are flowing out. The range on this thing is insane. Because you have to imagine, like, the siren hasn't been on for ages. So that means it's attracting them from all the way up there somewhere. Like, they're all going straight for it. They're beelining towards it. Oh, yeah, it's getting late in the day. You know what, we'll have a tea. Right, we'll have a coffee. Oh. 1 second, we have some unfriendly guests. Alright, see that zombie with the pink bag in their back? No, didn't notice it. Sometimes they perk up when they hear stuff near... Oh. They perked up, and then they get reattracted by the sound of the engine. The sound of that thing must be insane. I think it's sort of... The sound on that engine is listed as 120. I believe that's 120 tiles, which is insane. But then it gets modified by the muffler, but we've taken the muffler off. Also, we're a speed demon, which means I think it boosts the noise of our engine by a bit. I don't know where you came from, but come over here to the pile. You know what? We gotta throw a pipe bomb right about now, otherwise it's gonna take forever. You equip primary. Oh, done. Right. Ooh, that's so chuggish even looking at this. We got 494 kills for the day. That's going to be beautiful. That is going to be absolutely beautiful. $494. Oh, come on. Yep, you can see that bloom on the left-hand side. Okay. So, a couple of 100 kills from that one. Excellent. You know what? Let's chuck in another pipe bomb real quick. And then start with clearance. It's almost 9 p.m. Oh, great. More of them. Quick. Run around the corner. Uh, 774. Come on. I think the lag on these things is getting more and more insane. Like, we chewed that pipe bomb ages ago. You want to go off yet? Has it gone off? Did I miss the detonation or something? Must have. I can't even tell how many's there. Let's go. That's enough for the day. It's only 856 kills. I think the problem is we sort of... Oh my god. Yeah, we need to like spawn in extra tile. I think it's positioning now and where we put the car and where we put ourselves versus the car to draw in the maximum amount of enemies. Awkward. It's fine. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll sort some stuff out then. For now, we've learned something. Look, it's another flying zombie. You know what? Let's just not. Let's just not. Let's just go. God, the game does not like this. Jeez. It literally is. We've paved the way to this police station in nothing but zombie bodies. We've definitely got over 5,000 kills for the day, though, right? Have we hit the 20,000? Hey, and we've hit 20,000 for sure. 2,628 according to that. Ooh. Yeah, it's lagging like crazy. We might need to change some settings to make sure the bodies disappear faster. A recommended mod that might be a good idea is one that stuff that comes off people's face, like hats, glasses, stuff like that, it stays on them, so it goes into their inventory, so when the corpses degrade, they degrade. Because otherwise, when all these corpses go away, we will be left behind with a whole bunch of glasses, hats, stuff like that, stuff that got knocked off their face. And eventually it will crash the game from loading up too many small items. I was just going through the inventory there, and swords. Problem. We've got about 5 fresh swords that are untouched. One that's about a third of the way gone. Let's say 6 swords if we're generous. And that's it. Then we have 11 worn dull swords in storage that need to be replaced. A broken one, yeah, a couple of sword sheds. We have basically eaten through our entire sword supply. Thinking about it, today alone we've killed 6,000 zombies, so yeah, I suppose the swords have been getting a workout. You know what, we're going to go do a quick chop down. We're going to need a bunch of trees. You can stay here, you can stay here, and the coffees can stay here. That might be enough charcoal. This is stuff we chopped earlier when we were clearing out this area for all the animals. Give me 3. Yeah, and we got enough rope for this as well. We brought a stack of rope for this sort of thing. Equip primary. Equip secondary. And put in backpack. And would you look at that? We can move without losing our spine. Question is, where do we put in the pit for turning this into charcoal? Well, and for that we're going to need a shovel. Where did I put the shovel? Alright, charcoal burning pit. Problem with charcoal burning pits. Once you place them, you can never delete them. One over there. Actually, we don't want it over there because then we'll be stuck in trying to get at it. Ugh. I did not think this through well enough, did I? The problem is that bucket causes us to stop being able to move through there. So we have to actually wander through the chair area. If we put that there, it's going to lock us in. I think there is probably our best bet. It's still going to be annoying, but it'd still be able to get through. Oh, and we're about to be incredibly overburdened, I think. Never mind. Huh. Well, let's unstack the logs. And then what we can do is make ourselves up a bunch of charcoal. And then we can refresh all of our swords. Right, 72 charcoal? Is that going to be enough? No, it's fine. As long as we get some swords, we can do the rest later. We're so close, I just... Right, first thing we have to do, we have to dismantle them all. Ooh. Maybe we should get rid of the swords we've got on us that we want to keep for later. Yeah, just the worn dull ones. Keep everything good. Maybe sit down so we're not constantly taking damage, not entirely necessary, but a forged sword blade takes 8 charcoal, and we use the 11 sword blades we already have. We do 9, which means we're a little bit short on charcoal, but hey, 9 new sword blades should be plenty to get us through to the police station. Perfect! The worn dull ones will just drop here. Now, all we need is a plank of wood. Oh, and a machete. So, 1 plank of wood can be carved into 12 small handles. And then those 12 small handles can be used to, oh, that's already done. Those 12 small handles can be combined with the sword blades, and we're done. We've actually assembled our 11 swords? Wait. 1 second. There we go. 9 of them. 9 blunt oh, yeah. And I don't have a grindstone here either. So, I suppose we're just sharpening you on the ground with this regular sharpening tool. I believe today is the big day. We're getting into that police station finally. I think we've cleared most of the areas. It's just like maybe 1 or 2 more placements of the decoy car, and I think we'll have it sorted. Actually, I want to bring the trailer then. That's a good point. Like, we should have been bringing the trailer for a while. This allows us to carry more. One of the reasons I stopped bringing the guns is the weight of all the ammunition. The sword is just a more elegant weapon from a more elegant time or something. Damn it, I can't remember the quote. More civilized age. That was it. Something along the lines. Right now, we've got 2 fresh swords. Yeah, we're good. We've got like 6 to 7 good swords on us. I think we can deal with whatever comes our way today. Oh, and I totally forgot to put up the kill counter. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Alright, I think we've cleared out most of this area. It's time to move forward. Quick mop up and we'll be on our way. I think we finally may have cleared the area. Like, we've got all 4 corners around the building cleaned. There'll be a few stragglers here and there, but we shouldn't have to worry about a random horde suddenly appearing. Oh. I think there's one more over there. You have a stream in from the bottom? No? I think we're finally ready to break into the police station. It is going to be thoroughly disappointing, I imagine, but it's still worth a try. I think this is where we're going in, yeah? I'm not actually sure where we're supposed to go to get the ammunition that we came for, but hey, we'll find out. And I think we'll leave this outside on high revs just to draw any potential issues away from us. Excellent. Alright. Time to go exploring. Ooh, how good's our torch? Fully maxed out. Sword's doing good. Sword's doing good. We've actually worn out a whetstone. I didn't even know that was a possibility. And this place does not look like ammunition. We've been through here already once before to hop through a window, but let's explore a bit deeper. And we do have the police key on us somewhere. Nope. Huh. Not as impressive as I was expecting. This is like the main police station, and it's like, I suppose all the people are out of it now. This can't be your holding cells, right? Oh, actually, wait, no, it's a prison over the other side. Prison yard. Alright, so. Ground floor here, completely clean. Let's go over to the adjacent building. Oh. You managed to escape all the noise outside. This place is proving to be very boring. Come on, you gotta have something in here. Oh, kitchen. Finally. Something that's not intensely useless like interview rooms. Ooh, a whetstone. Excellent. We can actually take away the broken one. Is that a fresh one? Yeah, that's completely new. Perfect. We can use that to sharpen our swords. Our old one, well, kind of wore out. I didn't realize. I mean, okay, we sharpened about 10 or 11 swords on it, so it kind of got a lot of use very quickly. But I was unaware they would run out so quickly. There's the guy using, like, 15, 20 swords the last while. Alright, this seems to be the prison area. Ooh, there's looks like a military case thingy. Ah, and I see this. This looks more like a police station / military prison. Still nothing good. First aid kit. Can we open these doors? Oh, we can. Prisoner jumpsuit. No, thank you. It's a question of, are these better or worse than our long johns? I presume they would take up the same spot as the long johns, but would they have more or less insulation? You know what? Doesn't make a difference. We don't need any of that now. We're coming into the summer months, so it'll be a long time before we'd care about long johns or what we'll be wearing for hot weather or cold weather. Huh. Okay, this place might not... Like, I'm just thinking, this place wouldn't be bad to set up. If you wanted to really clear out Louisville, this place might not be the worst place to set up in. Keep your animals in here, though. How do you get into the outer layer? Like, am I crazy, or there's no doors that lead to this location? I mean, we have a sledgehammer. I'm just... Or maybe that's just a dead area to make sure that if prisoners do get out, they can get shot while they're in the in-between area. You know what? Don't care. Time to go up to the top floor. Huh. There's a cookbook in the garbage in a prison. Who would have thought? A prison canteen. Well, I suppose if you're in the prison canteen, maybe you're got something to learn because, you know, you're bored because you're in prison. Yeah, there's one. What do we got in here? That's too many. Whoop. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a bad idea. This is why I don't like going upstairs. Ooh. Hey, we got a place to hang. Whoa, something behind us. God, I hate stairs. Did I mention I hate stairs? Ooh. Okay. It's fine.
Hey!
Come on, you assets.
Hey!
Alright, so. What we have learned, Carmen's mentioned it, is zombies on upper floors don't spawn in. Only the ground floors do. But basically, the top floors are still loaded with zombies. And now we've spawned them in. Ooh. Right. We're out of breath. Let's head outside. Oh, let's head somewhere else outside. Right. Quick sit down, maybe? Well, that was a little bit nerve-wracking. Once their stamina went below 75, it was time to get out of there, or endurance. I don't know why they called it endurance. Alright, I'm going to need to come over here by the rest of the corpses. We don't want you stinking up our place where we want to actually recover. Now, the question is, are they all going to get drawn in by that... with the bulldog? Or the bull driver, whatever the hell it's called. Seems to be kind of working. Alright, their migration patterns are super weird right now. Now, that one seems to have spotted us. Fine. Full endurance recovered. Time to stop faffing about and clear this place out. Come on. We came here to clear out a police station. And we're not leaving until you're all cleared. And by cleared, I mean dead on the ground. Or dead. Whatever. You know you're undead. Soon you're going to be just dead. Oh, great. Now we're sleepy. Should have seen that coming. Alright, you filthy zombies. Oop. Did you just crash my game? I think they just crashed my game. No! I wanted to pipe bomb that area. Okay, we've loaded back in. Where? Oh. I mean, we have to go find them all again. Has it teleported them away? We were about to get a juicy pipe bomb in there. One thing I'm going to do this time is drive the van a little bit away. Yeah, there's fine. Back to the stairs. Oh. Yeah, they're down there.
Hey!
There we go.
Hey!
I can hear you gurgling up there. Come on down.
Hey!
We have cookies. Wait. We have brains.
Hey!
Brain cookies? Cookies made of brains. They're zombies. They're not going to be bright enough to know we're lying. Okay. No. Nope. I could hear him. You know what? I'm just going to go to another stairs. One that hopefully doesn't have as many zombies just randomly wandering down it. Okay. Yeah, we did a good job up here. Oh, there's a magnum. Stick that in a holster. I kind of like the idea of keeping that magnum around. You know what? Let's clear out this floor first before we go any higher. Yeah, we're not finding anything too crazy on any of these floors just yet. Great, what do you got? You know what? I'm not even moving stuff to check what's in there. I just want guns and ammo. That's what we came here for. Their only purpose. Well, that and to kill lots and lots of zombies. Wow, there's potatoes still going around the place. And they've got another whetstone. We don't need it. And butter and like all the stuff we don't need. Okay, fine. Have a look. Okay. It's fine. Easy peasy. Mason's trowel. Yeah, well, we got one of those. We're good. Yeah, they busted up the bathroom. Up the men's. Is this a library? Prison library, maybe? This is actually not terrible. That's just nothing but skill books. It goes up as level 5s. At least there's a butchering level 5 there. I mean, nothing we don't already have, but that's because we've got everything, barring some of the very rare books that don't spawn in these certain areas. Nope, we don't care. We're here for ammo, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we care about. It is getting late, and we still haven't found where they're keeping their ammunition. I suppose we've only cleared 2 floors. And by cleared, I mean we haven't even cleared 2 floors fully. Come on, where are you, ammunition? If you were bullets, where would you be? Looks like there's still a few of them left in here. And it's getting really dark, so you know what? It's time we left. Do a small bit of clearance, though, before we go. You know what? It's time to leave. We've been doing that for a while, and I'm worried with the way they're, yeah, I'm thinking there's going to be a bunch of zombies outside. Oh, Jeeves, that was the 2nd floor. Oh my god, I can't believe we're not dead. We should have broken a leg or something. Yet there is a bunch of zombies over there. Time to go. Nope, nope, nope. It's too late. We'll come back in the morning and deal with that. I can't believe I jumped out of a 2nd-story window. That's the dumbest thing I've done in a long time. Oh, looks like the bodies are finally starting to degrade. There'll still be some fresh ones where we... Oh, yeah, that's another... That was a clearance we did early on. You can tell the later clearances we did because the corpses will still be there. Oh, yeah, that used to be a pretty big pile. Well, good to know. It took us a while. I think it's 10 days is the default. So it took us 10 days to clear away to the police station. And that's a lot of random skeletons. What the hell was that? Did we just pop a tire or something? The light bar just... When did the light bar go? Tires are good. It's just the light bar? Front right door is also gone. What? Yeah, we'll worry about that in a minute. No, focus up. Police station. Get to the police station. And, oh, never mind. We're back to normal corpse pile. I'm at. Huh. Interesting. Some of these are actually degrading. That doesn't make sense. We got to that place after... You know what? Doesn't matter. We're clearing the police station. I know we said we were going to do it the day before, the day before, the day before. But now we're... Whoa, okay, that's a lot. Yeah, at least they're degrading. That was going to free up RAM so we don't get as much lag, hopefully. And after the last restart, forgot to put up the kill counter again. I really wish that had just stayed there. Right, last time we were here, there was a massive zombies around a single car. We have no idea what it's going to be like right now. But I'm going to get a pipe bomb just in case. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, we got a bit of a limp. I jumped over his stairs. Nope, 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 nope. Can't touch this. Only 78 kills. That is sad. Alright, we're here for your ammo. Please hand it over peacefully. Or don't. What the? Is that another one of those zombies doing its weird... Oh, yeah, it's phasing back and forth between 2 locations. And there's a bunch of zombies over there that are just hanging out. I think we'll give them some noise to be attracted to. Okay. 11 a.m. in the morning. We're clearing out this damn building. Huh. Anything a generator? I don't think we did. I'm going to check the van, though. A generator might be an idea here. Yes, we do. I'm thinking if we put a generator in the corner over there, it should power a bunch of the building and give us lights. It might also power a bunch of fridges and drain all the petrol almost immediately, but give it a go. Yeah, we're going to hobble over here, stick it in the corner, and then we can hopefully get some power out of this thing. Okay, turn. There's no power. There's no fuel in it. Well, that was stupid. Yep, this truck does have a gasoline can in it, which is perfect. I vaguely remember having a look at this ages ago. You have worked out perfectly for us. Thank you. I think that's a truck you're supposed to grab occasionally, and or it's just one of those lucky finds where it's like, oh, it's got gas, it's got a battery, it's got everything. But all we really need it for is this generator. Now, when we turn it on, what do we got? 3 lights, 1 mini fridge, 1 green fridge. Okay, so it's not actually draining that much power. We should get several days out of this. Oh, that's so much better. Should have done this ages ago. Where is there a light switch in here? Perfect. Hey, let's go find the stairs. Okay, let's go, 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 go. We got nothing. You. Now we got lights on this floor. An unholy stench. Frickin' here he is.
Hey.
Come on down the stairs. We know you're up there. Oh, this feels so much easier to navigate like this. We still have failed to find the police location that actually contains all the ammunition. I mean, it's a police station. They've got to have them somewhere, right? This place is beyond the edge of the range of the generator. That's okay. Library is not. Okay, so I think we've explored most of this floor. So what, up another floor? And we'll check off this head. But normally the ammunition would be where, say, near a changing room or something like that. I have not seen that yet. Or maybe it's in one of the other buildings. I just assumed it was going to be this one. Right. Up another story. Damn it. Well, here they come. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be another fighting retreat down the stairs again? Oh. Okay, there may be a few more than we were anticipating. That's fine, it's fine. We gotta, like, take a break for a minute and rest up. The problem is our endurance has dropped below 75. This has reduced our attack damage by half. Oh. But so far, I mean, it's slowing us down, but we're still pretty badass. Right, we'll just have a... just sit here on top of this lovely pile of corpses and... oh, come on. Took me a while to realize you could attack people on the stairs. Well, this has been enlightening for how to kill lots of zombies on the stairs, but I think we gotta get moving. No. Still hear you wheezing up there. Ooh. That's a decent amount of zombies. We should probably go down and throw a pipe bomb at them in a minute. Actually, who am I kidding? We should probably go down and throw a pipe bomb at them now. Here. You stay right there with the pile. I think what's happened is a bunch from inside have gone out as well. Maybe down that stairs there. That might be where a bunch of them are coming from. Alright, equip primary. Ooh! Throw! I told you to throw it. Okay, we got 285 kills for the day. And that's 454. That's actually a pretty good start. All right, let's go back up the stairs. One thing I desperately want in this game is a way to look up the stairs. It's just too nerve-wracking. Like, we could run up there, and there could be 50 zombies waiting for us, and we're just straight up dead. Maybe we should go find another stairs. Okay, okay. Made it up here. Perfect. Okie doke, okie doke. Done pretty good. 9mm ammo. I mean, we did come for ammo. At some point, we'll find the ammo room, right? I think we're too high up for the generator. Generator only goes up 3 stories. Okay. I think we're good, are we? Oh. Hey, come back here. I don't want you waiting for me when I go downstairs. Oh, seriously? There's another stairs? Okay, that's fine. It's probably going to take another day, isn't it? And we still have not found the ammo room. Maybe we should be going down. Maybe we should be looking for a basement. Pretty sure there was no downstairs, though. Well then, let's do this. You don't scare me. We got a sword, and we're good with it. Damn. Welcome to the bloodbath. Today's ingredients. All of y'all. Yeah. Welcome to the blender. Ooh. Okay. Still betting there's no ammunition up here. And we've got a helipad. I mean, if there was a helicopter coming to rescue us and take us out of here, this would be the place to go. But yeah, it ain't that type of game. I told you at the start, this is how you die. And that's exactly what we're doing here. There is no escape. There's only more. There's always only more. So, show me where the more ammo is. Well, we got nothing on this floor. We'll go down one more floor. We'll check that out. Did I check this room? Oh, it's a room full of chairs and tables. Yeah, the library room with some offices and things. Yeah, nothing we want. The hell? I think I've seen a room like this before. Weird. You got batteries and stuff. We'll actually take some of those. Man, what the hell? That is a weird roundabout room. Oh, great. Looks like we've triggered another building. Pretty sure they were headed this way to get in contact with our very loud truck. Dear God. Okay. Maybe we should have taken a bit of a break before we decided to tuck into a few more. Ooh. I need to get a pipe bomb on that before I go. Yeah, it's getting late. Have we explored that room in the corner? That's the last one left on this floor. Yeah, I really don't think we're going to find the ammo in here. I think it's probably going to be in one of the other buildings. Pretty sure we've already explored this. Yeah, this just looks like dead space. As in, it looks like safe deposit boxes, but you can't actually access them. Ugh, waste of time. Recover our endurance, toss a pipe bomb, and get out of here. I'm going to have to go down 2 stories before we jump out a window this time, because that's the smart thing to do. Okay, we get 579 kills from a hard day of hacking and slashing. 579, and now... And now... 811! Right. Alright, time to go. I think there's a way out here to our van. We'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to find that damn ammo! Oh my god, this video is going to be like 10 hours long to try and figure out how where the ammunition is. Right, we're going to do a quick jaunt home. We're going to top up on swords and come back, and there better be ammunition in there, or someone's been lying to me. There's something really eerily weird looking about all those skeletons like that. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, and there's actually still a bunch of corpses in here with stuff on them. Not a lot. It seems like this stuff degrades slowly over time. You know what? Doesn't make a difference. If we stand over this, let's see if there's any things like glasses or hats or anything like that. Huh. They've disappeared as well. No more distractions. No more additional distractions. Today, finally, we've got to. We've cleared out almost the entire police station. We've got to find the room with the ammunition. It's got to be in there somewhere. Should have finished this video probably an hour ago, but no, we're not finishing until we actually find what we're looking for. And oh my god, the lag. Lag and driving just doesn't go well together. First up, we're going to turn on the generator. Still got 97% fuel. Nice. Then we're going to go... Oh, where would you move a little bit away from the van? We want to see if we can keep that relatively nice for sitting down and relaxing. Okay. That looks interesting. We'll chuck a pipe bomb in there anyway and maybe clean them out. Whoop. Did that go off? There we go. Better. Okay, could you please stop disobeying the laws of physics? Or, what? Oh yeah, I think I got him. What the hell was that? I'm going to leave that there to draw attention, and we're going to go back to fully exploring the upstairs of this place. Ooh, there we go. Jackpot. Actually, would like some Magnum ammo. You got some 44? Is that it? Oh, actually, never mind. We've got more, and more. This stuff all needs to get stored away. 1 second. What the hell? Oh. I can't believe I missed all of this for so long. We're gonna need to make multiple runs, aren't we? This is so much ammunition. My sweet Jeebus. What's that noise? I can hear someone walking. Probably on the other side of that wall. Hello. I want to make sure we're completely safe while we're looting. This is going to take a while. I need to go down and actually grab some extra bags and stuff as well. How's that looking? Ooh. Yeah, that's looking like it's slowly accumulating. That should keep a lot of them out of our hair while we do this. Oh, light switch. Nice. Okay, let's loot. Right. We are toted up and ready to go shopping. Okay, they're not tote bags, but you know what I mean. They're nice big bags. Damn it. Okay, well, you messed with our system. And we get to kill you. So this first room filled over 2 duffel bags full of ammunition. That's freaking insane. Alright. Let's just run and ignore that zombie and get out of here. We'll be back in a minute. We just want to make sure we get this stuff put away first. We're going to need a bigger truck, aren't we? Damn it. We have barely scratched the surface of the amount of ammunition in there, and it's already ludicrous. We have 24 boxes of 9mm, another 10 boxes of 9mm there. That's enough 9mm ammunition that if we just turned it into pipe bombs, that would be 85 pipe bombs, which is more pipe bombs than we've used so far getting here. I think this place would, like, if you were staying long term and you wanted to clean up all of Louisville, like if your goal was, I want Louisville to be mine and I want to kill every single zombie inside the perimeter, this would be a great little base. You've got an area here with grass area outside. You can put in your chickens and your cow, and then you're done. You've got your food sorted. You've got an enormous base. You can put stuff on the roof if you want. You can put the generator outside, preferably, or, you you've got everything you need here to run a base, and you've got just ginormous amounts of ammunition and everything you want within a reasonable walking distance. But of course, it would take you like a bajillion years to clear this place. We have, how many? We're up to 22,000 kills. Game crashed out again. It really does not like the amount of corpses around the place. Yeah, we went out there and cleared that area, and then it doesn't matter. What I have done is I counted up our kills. We started off with 14,494. We've got 22,100, basically 7,683 kills. 7,500 kills today alone. Just, so much. And it really just has not come clear how much ammunition is still left here. Just looking at the 9mm, bearing in mind that each box of 9mm is equal to 5 pipe bombs. Actually, no. Each box of 9mm is equal to 2.5 pipe bombs. Yeah, there's 50 rounds per box. It takes 20 rounds to make a pipe bomb. So there's 19 boxes of 9mm on those shelves. Then we got another 11 boxes there. And then over here we got 5 more boxes. Over here we got 5 more boxes. Oh, and I think we've cleared out this last area at the back. So I think you'd be good setting up here. I've had a hard think to try and explain how I feel about this game, and I suppose the best thing I've got is sort of like a bit of a rough cut gem. Like, it's got some rough edges on it. Very rough. Oh, right, 1 second. Some very rough edges, but they're all not that... They all don't take from the core experience. The core experience is you start off and you're in trouble. Like, the whole start of the game is a case of I don't want to die, and you're trying to keep everything together long enough to not die. And that's, I think a lot of people do a lot of restarting in the beginning of the game because that's the most fun part. And the game gives you this feeling that if you just play it right, because it's not that hard, the mechanics are fairly straightforward. Face the enemies head on. Don't let them, oh, 1 second. All right, sorry about the distraction there. That's one of the other things that happens in this game. Distractions are very constant. Yes, but the point was, so long as you played the game right, and the game's not realistically that hard. Wait, let me rephrase that. So long as you play well, you quickly figure out what the rules are. 1, face the enemies head on. 2, don't get tired. Don't let these moodlets bother you. If those moodlets drag you down, you will die. So keep well rested. Don't get tired or winded. Don't suffer too much muscle strain. Make sure you have a weapon. And then only don't bite off more than you can chew. This is all very straightforward, very easy to wrap your brain around. Problem is, implementation for you gets real tricky, real quick. 1 second, I'm going to go kill those and then turn off that engine. Because what you end up doing is not obeying the rules. You end up staying out too late, pushing yourself too far, ending up fighting tired, end up not having enough food, you always end up pushing things further than you should and taking risks you shouldn't. And then, yeah, you get bitten and you die. Like, the penalty for messing up in this is so high and so risky. Like, a scratch is, 7% chance that you die? A laceration is 25. A bite is 100%. Like, if a zombie gets behind you, it's just all over. That's it. Like, you're dead. And your run, you could invest hours and hours and hours, and just one sloppy mistake gets you. For overpowered skills, what would I pick? I mean, I think there's... If it came to the start of the game again, one thing I would have done is strength and fitness. The benefits of both of those are huge, and they affect pretty much every facet of the game. They're just so huge that I think I would pile points into them. 4 points into each of those. Like, we got strength this time around, and strength is absolutely essential for dealing with muscle strain. It also allows you to carry more stuff. Like, the ability to just carry large quantities of stuff in your main inventory is incredibly good. Like, if we didn't have this, if we just had 5 strength, I think our carry capacity is 12. We're carrying like 18 just in basic stuff we fight with. I'm sure I could get better and dump some of this stuff, but I don't wanna. That's the thing. That's what makes it so powerful. Oh, and we'll sharpen you up while we're here. Oh, and blacksmithing. Yes, blacksmithing is incredibly powerful. Now, it does have limitations. For weapons-wise, swords are incredible. Like, they are just gobsmackingly great. But the problem with swords is, if you want to level them up past level, say, 4-ish, you're going to need to get your hands on the skill books, and those skill books don't have guaranteed spawns. You're wandering around the place looking for survivor zombies. Survivor zombies are a little bit rare. So yes, Swords, amazing, and an absolute pinnacle of the blacksmithing ability, and the fact you can recycle them again and again, awesome sauce, but you are limited by needing the books. However, since you don't need to get skill points in, since you can't get skill points in swords, you kind of, if you're going the blacksmithing route, you can use it to do long blunt or whatever you want, and then if later on you find the sword books, you can always just diversify into swords later on if you want to. You could just go with axes and craft all the axes you want. In fact, you can craft forks, I think, with the basic foundry. So the basic foundry doesn't require leather, which is a huge bottleneck if you can't get a bellows. So if you just make the basic foundry, you can actually craft yourself some decent axes, and you can craft decent forks for making spears and stuff like that. There is options. But yes, long term, I think blacksmithing is one of the most powerful skills. The other skill I would draw with that would be tailoring. The only reason we are alive right now and have not been killed is all of the tailoring stuff we've got going on. We have plus 10% bite resistance on our torso, our back, our upper arms, and our lower arms, all because of just this long sleeve t-shirt. That long sleeve t-shirt is just giving us massive protection. Medical scrubs, exact same thing. Crop top, like all of these things, well, crop top doesn't protect our lower arms. These things are just incredible, and they protect so much of your body. Military jacket, a little bit too much insulation there, but starting off with 30 bite defense, and then we jack it up a notch as well. Neck protection from that bone choker, absolutely incredible. That's more the carving thing. You need a level 1 or 2 in carving to get that. Coat of plates, I think that's really good for summer and stuff like that. The problem is all of this clothing that you have to stack on to protect your arms, because that's the big killer. You can normally get lots of protection for your torso because there's stuff designed for that. But the forearms, they're the hardest ones to get protection for. You can actually craft forearm protection armor, but it contradicts with your watches, so you can't use both of them at the same, a watch and forearm protection at the same time. However, we've got elbow pads. Those elbow pads, incredible. So yes, blacksmithing and tailoring, in my opinion, are the two MVPs of the traits you can get long term. Short term, strength and fitness. Those two are just actually short, medium, long term strength and fitness. They take the longest to level up. Blacksmithing took about 2 weeks and an awful lot of effort to level up, like chopping down trees, doing all sorts of stuff, maybe even 3 weeks. I could put 3 weeks into fitness and I'd get like a level, maybe 2. So maxing out fitness is just the most cost efficient way to do it. If just say you put the points into fitness and didn't put them into blacksmithing, you could still level up blacksmithing to level 10 faster than you could level up your fitness to level 10. That's just how it goes, or even level 9. That's just the way it's designed. So tailoring and blacksmithing, though, I'd say tailoring, blacksmithing, strength, and fitness are the 4 best traits for if you're going for a long run. For short ones, strength and fitness, and then any type of weapon skill at all. Weapon skills makes a huge difference. Every single point in a weapon skill just jacks up your ability to survive longer and longer and longer. Now, what I'm going to do is I've got a copy of this save back at the police station, and I was going to upload it to the share drive so if people want to download it and play it. The version of the game is down here in the bottom right. You can still go back and play this version. I haven't upgraded to the most recent one because it works the save, unfortunately. But if you want to take Hired Goon for a spin and see what it's like with this kind of setup and check out the bases and all that, knock yourself out. However, it was like a gig in size, uncompressed, and it's thousands of files. This seems to be thousands and thousands of individual files. Was taking an insanely long time to copy, so I zipped it. I zipped it into a 7-zip. I don't know if you'll be able to download it, or if you I don't think many people are going to want to play with it. But if you do, be aware it's a 7-zip file, and it uncompresses to about a gig, and it's about 200 megs to start. They really should do some compression on these save files. For an ending, I'm gonna do a quick barbecue, and by quick barbecue I mean we're gonna pop over to the the mall. We're gonna start a fire. You see, there is a mall down here, and it has a lot of zombies. Ooh, that looks like a bull driver we could maybe redo. Just gotta figure out where we're gonna park up to attract the most stupidity. Be tricky. Let me have a little bit of a scout. The hard part's gonna be sourcing the vehicles we need. Well, I think we're gonna have to use the ambulance for this. Namely because I forgot to bring a battery for it to charge up another car. I should have towed our decoy vehicle here. Oh, yeah, that's gonna stir them up a bit. So what I want to do is get close to the shopping mall. We should be able to tell when we're close to the shopping mall because the game will start crying like a little girl. It'll be like, oh my god, no, please! Oop. Nope, it's fine. Fine? How's about now? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that feels good. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. Come on. Ooh. Nope, nope, nope. We need to stir up more first. We want this to be a large barbecue. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you can't have me. Oh, God. No. No, no. No. You can't. Off limits. Whew. Okay, okay. Tell you what. Ah! No. Oh, man. It's getting awkward. Okay. Let's go Molotov these. Oh, God. That is so slow. I have... No, I... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the lag. Whew. Oh, look, it started a fire. Now, we should be able to let that fire burn a whole bunch of zombies. Now, hopefully we can get far enough away that they lose track of us, or we can carve ourselves out a little slice of safety somewhere. Nope, fire's spreading. Oh, excellent. It's kind of actually broken up this side. So if we come down here, we might actually be reasonably safe-ish. Nice. Okay, well, I think it's time for the closing credits on this game. Do I enjoy it? Hell yeah. I think the start is the most fun. You kind of have to come up with your own fun, though, near the end. And cracking Louisville was fun. What's that noise? I can hear a zombie near me. Ah! Oh, yeah. So what's happened is since we've spawned in a tile behind us, now they're going to come from behind us. So we need to rotate again. Oh my god, that's so many on-fire zombies. Look at them all. Right, I'm going to rotate, try and find a good place to sit down so we can, well, roast some marshmallows over this. You know, I would love to show you more of the killing here, but this is it in real time. Yep, this is not slowed down or this is not messed up, but this is literally what the game is functioning at. My entire PC is just crying, 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 and namely because there seems to be just an enormous amount of zombies behind that door. I can't actually throw pipe bombs at them. I've tried here. I've got one off, but the problem is doing... we're almost in position. Yeah. Now, go into combat stance. 1 second, I gotta press the button. No, can you... Did you? Yes, you have. Throw. Throw. I can't tell if he's toned or not. Yeah, there he is. Now, get out of here. Whoop. Well, yeah, so that was 150 daily kills, but realistically, the fire just doesn't count. So fire doesn't count towards daily kills, it seems. But I'm pretty sure that pipe bomb will. And the game crashed. Yep. You know what? I think that is a perfect place to leave it. We managed to crash the game. That is, yeah. Project Zomboid. Would it come back? Definitely. I think you'd need, though, a sort of shorter-term project for it, or incredibly long-term and spread it out over a long period of time. Anyway, I gotta do a channel update. Also, the wrist is still not better, so I might take a game that doesn't require a lot of clicking, or you can pause a lot. I think I have an idea. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. This has been Project Zomboid. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck.